Hendricks Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The Scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. A rundown now of the Eagles. It's their usual starting five with Day at the 1 and Sheffield at the 2. Small forward is Lack with Zadirko playing the forward next to him. And finally, the star of this team is Junior standing tall in the center position. The Cats starting with the group of Davidson, the talented guard, set at 1. Splitter starts next to him at the 2. And at the forward spots, you have Edwards and Fresh. And their star in the middle of it all is Hendricks Cobb playing center. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. But the team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover. And by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
Pass to Sheffield. Day. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Davidson. Now here's Lack. Down low. And Junior gets it to go.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Outside Cobb. With the floater. Here's Edwards. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
The Eagles now on offense. Sheffield outside. Junior guarded by Cobb. Here's Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a four-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
Shrewd play by the Cats, gets Cobb all set up. He seems very reliable when he can take the shot that he wants.
Junior, he can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Hendricks Cobb. Swings it to Splitter, and that one drops.
His passing is locked in, even when the man is in motion.
The Eagles trailing. Sheffield outside. Junior. Rebound by Splitter.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the D is in his face like that.
Outside, Davidson. And Dave Zadirko with the block.
The work ethic of Zadirko on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right.
Good D there by Teddy Edwards. Now the Civic Cats with it. Ball going up court. Splitter, good.
Man, the court just seemed to open up for him there.
And that was not good positioning from the defense out there.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
Every team goes through cold streaks.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second. Back to Davidson. Pass to Fresh. They get a hand on it. Stolen by KJ Day.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on this Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
Junior grabs the miss. Sheffield left side. The Civic Cats leading. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. They get the rebound. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
With his size and strength, I think Edwards is going to have a lot of success in the college game. He's physical enough, and his skill set is developing quickly.
The Eagles making a switch here.
Teddy Edwards. Shooting 2.
No good on that second free throw. Now Day to the inside. Here's Zadirko. Here's Junior. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
There's that Newark brand of toughness Junior has. And it's the work ethic on the glass you want to see in a young player.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Zadirko. He's covered by Edwards. Pass to Sheffield. To the middle. Outside for Lack. And here's Day. Junior left side. Zadirko. Back to Junior. Second shot chance. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys. It seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major school.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
Tipped. Here's Sheffield. It's blocked by Splitter. Junior with the steal. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
What tenacity from Zadirko, turning a bad situation into an and one opportunity. And you can bet the Eagles bench is all fired up.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And regardless of what happens in this game, the Eagles have to be pleased with how this season turned out. Played well above expectation and find themselves playing in a top talent invitational.
Louisiana calls timeout. And with Newark East, the improvement is what they're most proud about, Drake.
This was a defining season for the program. After having seasons where they looked lost, there's a renewed spirit for Newark East. This momentum should carry on well after this season.
Splitter for 3. Junior grabs the miss. The Eagles leading. Jonathan Lack on the wing.
Fearlessly shoots despite the aggressive coverage and foul. A very hard fought play by Lack.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Wang. Edwards outside. Pass to Cobb. Here's Porter. Indra defending. And the run. And that one comes up a bit short. Black. Here's Junior. Ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Wang. Out to Cobb. Newark East grabs the miss.
How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendrix Cobb, and he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke, the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in Newark. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You could see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
Cobb, the rebound by Dave Zadirko. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Timmerman defending. Good work there as it goes.
And they get a little more breathing room on the scorecard with that make.
And if they can string together a few more possessions like that, this lead could really open up.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the
Leaders,
drought
leaders,
continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Eagles. They lead by 8. And we'll be back after halftime. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. Here's Day. They lead by 8, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Outside, Black. Pass to Sheffield. Junior, guarded by Cobb. Here's Junior. And Hendricks Cobb with the block.
Yeah, Cobb is just merciless, swatting down that shot. I guess he's the only person allowed to score in this game.
Here's Newark East.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice his height and finish with that exclamation point.
First free throw is good.
Mark beats. Mark beats.
And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. And here is Davidson. Pass to Cobb. And then Hendricks Cobb with the dunk.
The senior point guard Davidson. Awesome job recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Here's Junior. The second chance effort. And it's blocked away by Cobb.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Here's Splitter. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Up top, Cobb. Let's go with the 3. They get it back. And Teddy Edwards finishes it off. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
Louisiana trailing. Porter with it. Pass to Fresh. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
The size of Fresh helps on the offensive glass, especially when he gets the positioning that he wants.
Kennedy outside. Now here's Brothers. Defended by Fresh. Kennedy outside. Black. Pass to Junior. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Now Fresh. Brothers grabs the miss. Here's Day. Pass to Junior. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
He cannot match Junior's athleticism. He's able to slip past the contact and sink his shot.
Wang, right side. No good on the last second shot attempt. And we've watched 3 quarters so far in this one. Eagles ahead. They're up by 5. Only one quarter remains. It's anyone's game as the Battle of Brooklyn will be decided in the coming minutes. So it's the Cats now. Well, most thought that the Civic Cats would run away with this one, but this is very much a contest.
Absolutely, Joe. The Eagles have shown a lot of heart the way they've stuck with the Civic Cats. They might not have the depth or talent at the top, but this is a team that is firing on all cylinders and fighting for every chance.
Here's Adirko. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's now their third straight basket coming off an assist.
Excellent display of ball movement.
Now here's Wang. Davidson with it, guarded by Zadirko. Fresh with it. Junior's there. Lets the floater go. And the layup by Fresh.
He flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Outside, Lack. Pass to Sheffield. Junior, defended by Fresh.
And with the way he's scoring so far, we can say Junior is at full strength.
And we wondered before the game if that knee would limit him or be an issue, but right now, he looks like he is a full go at 100%.
Inside. Now here's Fresh. Gets the three ball to go.
On offense, Bushi seems truly dangerous, flexing his ability as a stretch shooter from the arc.
And the Eagles will call time here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
Well, Splitter can't beat the coverage clean, but his competitive play gets his shot off and gets him to the line.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Junior. Sheffield. And here is Junior. 8 for 15 with that basket.
And the Eagles love when Junior steps up in these moments. He welcomes the chance to deliver for them.
Louisiana calls timeout.
They've been sloppy with the ball work. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much and you force it. They've got to focus on simple basketball. Make good plays, find strong passes, move the ball around.
Now here's Cobb, covered by Junior. And they pick up 2.
It's understandable why the Cats give Cobb the ball in these spots. They trust him to drain big-time points.
Now Day. Pass to Sheffield. Now here is Zadirko. Day. Over Splitter. Again, Newark East. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
On the wing, Christian Sheffield, covered by Splitter. Junior. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Hendricks Cobb. Pass to Junior. Sheffield, covered by Splitter. And we have an intentional foul there. Wish I could say why.
Yeah, that was a strange play. I'm not sure what came over him. Just an odd time to foul.
And an intentional foul right there. And so they foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day. A leader at the point and a leader in the locker room.
And here's Cobb.
And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Overtime.
This is the assertive shooting we expect from Cobb, a player who looks more than ready to take his game to the next level.
Regulation has ended and we're headed to overtime. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back, and after the teams fought to a standstill in regulation, we're ready to determine this one in overtime. So Louisiana gets the tip and they'll get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. This should be fun.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
The Eagles trailing. Sheffield outside. Returns today. Junior. Sheffield outside. To the paint. Stolen by Cobb. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Not allowing the pressure of the game to affect him. Splitter just rises up and delivers the most important basket.
And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their school. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
2 points as that one goes.
Time out.
This is where you feed Edwards. Let him use his height and weight to do damage from there.
And the Eagles will call time here. And we've played just over a minute here into overtime. Here's Junior, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We've seen him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
Now the Eagles with it, trailing by 8 here. Outside, Black. Outside, Day. And Junior gets it to go.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
Cobb with it. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good.
Check out the soft touch. That's what you need for that shot.
And here are the Eagles now. 8-point game. Junior, guarded by Cobb. Here's Junior, and he converts the layup.
And you know this is going to catch scouts' attention. Junior showing he can deliver in the clutch.
Knocked loose, and stolen by Junior. Davidson with it. Black picks him up. Count that one.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
To the middle. Pass to Mason. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Incredible heart from Mason on this play. He really wants to show the Eagles that he's ready for anything.
And they go to the intentional foul. A basket here, and this game might be done.
Yeah, but the main priority has to be taking care of the ball and using the clock to your advantage.
And now they decide to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
We are looking at one of the best players in the country. One of the most self-assured players, too. Cobb's a unique talent, and he knows it.
Louisiana Northeast, Hendricks Cobb.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Count it! Oh, and
Have to respect Junior's courage on the inside play. Defender is just all over him, but he manages to find a way through.
He drops the first one, and that'll increase their lead to 6. And so he drops both of them, and now it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Down low, outside for Lack. Back to Junior. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to 5.
Junior putting his fingerprints all over this game. He is in a zone with this offensive onslaught.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And
both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The Scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. A rundown now of the Eagles. It's their usual starting 5 with Day at the 1 and Sheffield at the 2. Small forward is Lack with Zadirko playing the forward next to him. And finally, the star of this team is Junior standing tall in the center position. The Cats starting with the group of Davidson, the talented guard, set at 1. Splitter starts next to him at the 2. And at the forward spots, you have Edwards and Fresh. And their star in the middle of it all is Hendrix Cobb playing center. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. But the team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover. And by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go. Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
Edwards outside. Fresh. Back to Edwards. Pass to Davidson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, this is too easy for Davidson. The D can't let him get too deep inside, or else this happens.
And what a moment for both of these teams getting to play here at Barclays. A great setting for a great finale to the Battle of Brooklyn.
It's so exciting, guys. You got the top teams from around the country, and you know they want to use the best facility available. It's a dream come true for many of these players to play on an NBA court in a world-class arena.
Fresh, covered by Junior. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. Good on both attempts. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Sheffield outside. Junior. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Edwards.
Important for Junior to learn how to draw calls just like that. That kind of toughness and savvy will serve him very well going forward.
Missed free throws are emerging as an early problem.
Yeah, they're scuffling at the line. But you like them getting there. It's just a matter of knocking them down.
Fresh. The shot's good on the nice assist from Davidson.
The senior point guard Davidson. Awesome job recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay. And regardless of what happens in this game, the Eagles have to be pleased with how this season turned out. Played well above expectations and find themselves playing in a top talent invitational.
And the Eagles making a change here. The Civet Cats leading. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mushi Fresh into the lane. Count that one. And with Newark East, the improvement is what they're most proud about, Drake.
This was a defining season for the program. After having seasons where they looked lost, there's a renewed spirit for Newark East. This momentum should carry on well after this season.
Now Junior, right side. Pulls up. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
Outside, Timmerman. Fresh, covered by Junior. And Fresh gets it to go.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by.
Now Junior, right side. And the Eagles tack on 2 more.
The D must keep Junior out of the paint. Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting. And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Louisiana calls timeout. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Louisiana Northeast, number...
The Eagles trailing. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Pass to Junior. Junior showing no ill effects of his knee injury on that dunk.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Right side, Cobb. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And here are the Eagles now. Sheffield outside. Pass to Zadirko. Fresh with the steal. Wang outside. Porter with it. And the call is going to be, yep, that's an illegal screen.
Wasn't quite set on that pick, and the refs were right on it.
Setting screens is an art, and that wasn't his best work.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, 2 shots coming. And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their school. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
Inside, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Clean feed, the wide open man by Mushi Fresh. He's been well coached to identify those kinds of openings.
Zadirko, he's covered by Edwards. Junior.
And with the way he's scoring so far, we can say Junior is at full strength.
And we wondered before the game if that knee would limit him or be an issue, but right now, he looks like he is a full go at 100%.
Pass to Fresh. No good. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. Outside, Dave. Here's Junior. He's covered by Edwards. And they double up Junior. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on Edwards. And the first one drops. The Civic Cats making a switch here. So he makes 1 of 2 as he misses the second one. And here are the Civic Cats now. Pass to Cobb. Closing in now on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Eagles. The Civic Cats making a switch here. And it's the Eagles with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside, Black. Returns to Day. Pass to Junior. No good. That would have tied it.
Well defended. And he's not someone who handles that kind of defensive pressure very well.
Here's Timmerman. And Timmerman throws it down.
Great execution using the screen.
Gets a path to the bucket. The defensive rotation just wasn't quick enough there, and he makes him pay.
I like the recognition, though. Take whatever the defense is going to give you out there.
Pass to Zadirko. Yep, count it.
I like the junior's always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming, and he moves the ball to the open man.
Now here's Davidson. Now here's Cobb, covered by Junior. Zach Timmerman on the wing. No good on the 3. On the wing, Christian Sheffield, covered by Splitter. And a great shot there by Junior, who looks to have no lingering impact from his leg injury. Davidson with it. Softly drops in the floater.
Davidson has already developed such a diverse shooting ability for a high schooler. Really nice touch on that floater.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Civic Cats out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll return after halftime to bring you the start of the third. Second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between 2 fantastic high school squads. The Civic Cats with the lead.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
And the jam by Benjamin Davidson.
Well, Davidson and the whole Civic Cats senior squad are really special, and they're totally in sync on that fast break.
Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
And here is Davidson. He has 6. About a minute played here in the second half. Cobb can't hit.
He turned that high percentage shot into a low one by using the fadeaway.
Pass to Junior. From 9 feet out. And he's off on that one. Excellent D there from Hendricks Cobb. Down low. And Davidson gets it to go.
This is good offense. Splitter giving it up to the open man. Scouts love to see it.
Newark East trailing. Now Zadirko. Stay with it. Junior left side. And they double up Junior. Sheffield. Pass to Lack. Now Junior. Guarded by Cobb. To the inside. Sheffield. And the layup falls. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. I mean,
this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
he may not be considered the star of the team, but Day is the most vocal. He's a great floor general, always communicating and making sure they're operating as a single unit.
Here's Davidson. He's got 8 in this one. Splitter outside. No good on the buzzer beater.
Nice D from Junior, and that gets the recruiters' attention. They look.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's the Eagles up by 1. And as soon as we return, we'll bring you the start of the fourth quarter. Only 1 quarter remains. It's anyone's game as the Battle of Brooklyn will be decided in the coming minutes. And they double up Junior. That one falls.
Gotta commend the focus. Junior taking the contact well and finding a way to score.
Splitter outside. Now here's Timmerman. He's tightly guarded to the right side. That's going to be over and back, not watching the line that time.
Oh, no. Those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this.
Well, most thought that the Civic Cats would run away with this one, but this is very much a contest.
Absolutely, Joe. The Eagles have shown a lot of heart the way they've stuck with the Civic Cats. They might not have the depth or talent at the top, but this is a team that is firing on all cylinders and fighting for every chance.
It's Pooh Splitter on the wing. Davidson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Timmerman. Kept alive. An open look for Mushi Fresh. The basket's good off the assist from Teddy Edwards.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But I like their energy. If they can maintain that level of effort and tenacity, I think it bodes well for them.
Here's Junior. Pass to Sheffield. Now Day. To the middle. Outside for Lack. Back to Junior. Shot from the left block. Eddie Edwards grabs the board. The Civic Cats trailing. It's Pooh Splitter on the wing. To take the lead. It counts, and the foul. Black picks one up. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
Here's Junior. And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain possession. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Terrific hustle and energy from Cobb. Solid at all
Uy,
during shots.
ano,
and
walang
he
foul.
works hard on this end.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Pass to Lack. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Coming through in a big moment. Lack taking over this possession and delivering for his team. You love to see it.
Now here's Davidson, guarded by Day.
This is why Davidson is a top prospect. He rises to the challenge of high-pressure situations.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. 2-point game, pass to Sheffield. And here's Junior, guarded by Cobb. Here's Junior.
Uy, layo, gago.
Another miss by Junior.
And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Pass to Lack. Day. Junior, guarded by Cobb. And they double up Junior. Shoots it up. Misses off the left iron. Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. And here we go with Benjamin Davidson. And he was fouled
Talaga
in the
manalo.
shooting opportunity for a 3-point play here. And that sends Davidson to the free throw line. It's on Christian Sheffield.
I think what the Cats value most about Davidson is how well he operates in transition. He
Nice.
can run their offense at a very high tempo. What a bucket from Lack here in the fourth. Takes a courageous shot to keep the Eagles in this thing.
Outside, Davidson. And he banks in the layup.
It's evident that Davidson loves these moments. Wanting the ball, getting it, and draining the important shot.
Outside, Lack. Returns today. On the wing, Junior. Outside, Lack. Junior, guarded by Cobb. It's stolen by Splitter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly regarded.